in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen, let's jam. Yes. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen, let's jam. Come on in here, y'all. Come on and join me. Listen, in this house, we're getting rid of heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes, all that stuff. So why don't you join me and get rid of yours if you have it, and if you know somebody that have it, why don't you tag them and get them in the room, get them in the kitchen so we can learn how to cook things, good things, but eat, be merry, be happy, and still have a good tasty meal. So today I am cooking mushrooms, but fried like chicken, right? This is oyster mushrooms. They're long. You gotta cut them in half because they're thick, but they have a texture just like chicken when you put it apart. So we're gonna season and batter this and get it in the pan going. I have the pan getting nice and warm. I also have cauliflower that we're gonna make like mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in the pot over there, and I have some fresh green beans as well. So I'll just not gonna put the green beans on right now because they don't take too long to cook, because I like to still have that crunch in it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the cauliflower started. I have the come on over here. I have the water already boiling. I just probably got about 4 cups of water in there. I'm not going to put too much water in. Ooh, okay. But I am going to cover this and let it steam. Just like you would potatoes. I just don't have it completely covered, because I just want to steam it. I got that steaming, and I also have a pan here for my green beans, and I just maybe have like a half a cup of water in there, and then that's when I'll just put the green beans in for the last 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes, all right? So right now, it'll just sit here until I'm ready to put my green beans in. So first things first. So you take your oyster mushrooms. Let me tell you all the seasonings that I have first. Here. I have, this is an unbleached flour, so it's more of a brown flour than it is white. So in here, I have garlic powder, onion powder, seasoning salt, a little smoked paprika. You know, I love my smoked paprika. A little Old Bay, a little pepper, and a bouillon, chicken bouillon right there in the center. And that's the seasonings that I have in here. So I'm going to go and mix these in like this. Because you're not eating the meat, you still want the flavor of meat, right? So seasoning your food like you would your regular meat, putting your seasoning in your flour and not on your mushroom, because it won't stick that well unless your mushroom was wet, and that is not wet, right? But we do have a little wet going on this side. On this side here, I have breadcrumbs and the same unbleached flour. So I'm just going to mix these two in like this. Then you can take, this is a cup of just a cup of oat milk, oat bran milk, like oatmeal, but oat bran milk. And I'm just gonna mix it in. Hi Tracy, come on in here, girl. So I'm making this batter here so that my mushroom will have a better, a sticky, so it'll stick to something. I'm gonna go ahead and put that whole cup of milk in there. That was just 1 cup of milk. All right, that's good. So in here are breadcrumbs and the flour. So now I take the mushrooms, and you want to just stick your mushrooms, give it a nice coat. You know I'm going to have to use my fingers. I don't want to, but that's probably what's going to happen. I didn't want to use it, but I didn't want to use it. Alright, so I'm going to take that from there, come over here, get a nice coat of flour on it. But I'm going to sit it in because I want to put a couple in at the same time. I don't want to just, Let's do a couple at a time. I don't want to just do one and just leave that one in there frying and they all don't get done at the same time. Just give it a nice coating. Come on over here. Put it in the flour. You could do it twice if you like, depending on how much batter you like on yours. Let's do this last one here. I don't want to put too many in my pan because I don't want my pan to be too full where it won't get crispy. Okay, here we go. Putting them in. We're not throwing them in because we don't want oil popping on us, right? So we're just going to lay them in like so. The batter is where all the seasoning is. And you know mushrooms, they hold a lot of heat. All right. Now let's flip these bad boys. How long do they cook? I say about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. Look at that, girl. That looks just like some chicken here. Look at that. It looks so pretty. And they smell good, too. Look at, I put a New Orleans style seasoning. I put smoked paprika. I put garlic powder, onion powder, regular seasoning salt, a little Old Bay, and black pepper. Those are the only seasoning that I use. You know, you gotta make it taste good. The seasoning that you would use on your regular food, those are the seasoning that I use. So I got an Old Bay, a New Orleans style seasoning, smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and some regular seasoning salt. I have onions right here. That's going to be in my green beans in a second. So I'm going to go over here to the stove. While these are cooking on one side, I'm going to go over here and see how tender the cauliflower is getting, and then I can go ahead and put my green beans in as well, okay? Come on over to the stove. That should be getting nice and tender. Yep, it is. So I'm just going to give it a nice flip. So everything can be nice and tender on one side, on both sides as well. So that's good. And you know cauliflower will hold a lot of water in it as well. So I'm going to drain that out once it's ready. So these are my fresh green beans right here. So I've already cut them and cleaned them and cut the ends off. You know how you can snap them, you know, however you do it at home. That's what my grandmother used to do. She used to snap them like that. So that's how I learned how to do it. I have a cup of water in here. I'm heating this up. And then I'm going to just put the string beans in, bring it to a boil, cover it for a couple minutes, toss them, and they'll be done. I throw the onions in along with it because they cook fast. All right, back over here to the mushrooms. Well, I'm sure this little one here is done. I'm going to put a piece of paper towel there because I like for it to soak up the excess oil. Let me get a paper towel. I'm just going to put the paper towel here so it can just like grab the oil that I cooked it in. Okay? Perfect little bite size right there. Yeah, I think these are done. I'm going to flip the bigger ones one more time. But those little ones, they cook them pretty quick. You know it's done when it browns and crispy up, like curl up almost. That's nice and crispy too. Look like chicken thighs and legs up in here. Yes, sir. You know, I can't, you want to taste? Would you like to taste? Would you like to taste? Here, taste that. Come on and taste it. Let me know what you think. I'm going to taste this right now because that's what you do when you cook, right? That's really good. I think I need a little bit more salt. But I'll let people do that after, right? So let me go look at the food over here. My water's heating up over here. I'm going to the stove. So my water is heating up. Really good. Nice and hot. Let's put some green beans in. And grab your onion. I got a small onion. A very small onion. Just toss it in with that. And then I'll just put this on high for about 5 minutes until all that little water is cooked out. Until my green beans will turn like a really pretty green. In the oven, I got some roasted garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the garlic out. This roasted garlic is for mashed potatoes. Let me give these big pieces of chicken or mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, a nice little turn. I really do like them. And I think once I start eating like this, I'll be okay. Because all we really do, I believe we just miss the crunch of eating certain things, and it makes us just eat, other things. But I think if we learn how to cook a certain way, we'll be okay with eating things like this. And I'm going to tell you, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Look at this. Look, just like chicken. Look, I'm going to show you. Look. Hot. Look. Don't that look like a piece of chicken? That's pretty good. It's crunchy. And the texture is just like chicken. Look. I'm not kidding. I like it. Okay? I'm going to grab these out. And they're real good. I'm so excited. I'm really excited right now. I'm going to let that cook a little bit on that side. Grab these out. Wow, look at that. These are mushrooms, y'all. So I'm going to let those two pieces cook. Now, here is the roasted garlic. That's going to go in my, look. Let me show you how tender this is here. This is what you want when you make it your roasted garlic. You see how tender your fork just goes right into it? Look. It's so tender. And I'm going to tell you, this is so good for you. We need to eat this stuff because it's loaded with all the stuff, all the antioxidants, all the vitamins to help you with your immune system. So eat these things that's going to help you. And that's what I'm learning how to do to eat better. Every day, I learn something. So I'm learning how to eat better. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to strain my cauliflower and I'm going to start mashing it up. I'm going to pour all the water out. It's in the pot right back there. Make sure it's all the water is straining out. So I'll let that water come out. And just pour it right back in and start smashing it. You can use a blender if you want to. And go ahead and just toss your garlic right in. Now I put the garlic, when I do the garlic, I put the garlic in the oven in the aluminum foil. I wrap it twice just so the heat won't come in and tear up my hands. So I wrap it twice and put a little, maybe like a tablespoon, maybe a half a tablespoon of oil in it. That's all I do. Let me get my masher here. So, just take your masher and just start smashing it like you would your regular mashed potatoes. If you want them real creamy, you could add cheese to it or, a milk of some sort. And just, I like my mashed potatoes like on the lumpy side. So I like to leave a couple lumps in mine. Now if you like sour cream, cheese, all that good stuff, you can go ahead and put that in there. But I'm doing it vegan today, so I'm not putting it in. I may put a little, I got a little, like a butter but it's not a cream. It's a vegan butter. So I got that, and I'll put that on top, some black pepper and salt. So all you do is just mash it like you would your regular mashed potatoes. I'm gonna put it back on the heat, let it soak up some of that water. So come on over to the stove. I'm gonna put that back on the eye. But my cauliflower is gonna continue to smash it up for me, along with those garlic pieces. The garlic has really just disappeared in here, just disappeared. So I'm just gonna put a little salt, a little pepper in there, and we'll be good. Okay, just season it with some salt. I'll put the pepper on top. I don't want to put the pepper on right now. So just let you put it back on the eye just so it can soak up that water, because cauliflower holds water really good. Now, like I said, if you want to smash yours up or whip it up and put it in a blender, you can do that, because it'll give you more of the look of mashed potatoes. So I like mine on a little bit of the lumpy side, so this is how I do mine, because this is the way I like it. Alright. Right here, just going to put a little salt and a little pepper on my green beans. They are done. And I still like to have that crunch in my green beans. Still like my crunch. Okay? I'm just going to put a little oil right across there. And I'll actually put the oil in here too, because I want to do oil instead of butter. But that's vegan butter, so I'm not really concerned about that. Okay. Mash the potatoes. What? Alright. See? That's what I want my green beans to look like. They're done. I'll just cut that off. And my food is actually done, and that was 30 minutes, y'all. We're going to put you some chicken on your plate. Yes, yes. Look at that. Look that. Look. Child. Ain't nobody getting ready to tell me nothing. See, that girl done cooked up some stuff. All veggies today. All right. Some green beans going on the plate here. You ain't got to worry about if you put more veggies or what, because everything is veggie today. Everything is veggie. There you got your cauliflower right there. Now, if you just want to make it look gorgeous, you can put you a little piece of butter on your cauliflower, your cauliflower. Just so you can see your butter melt over the top and be happy. Just like that. And put your little seasonings right on top, and you're good to go. Look at my meal. I'm so happy. So here it is today, y'all. My fried chicken meal, but everything veggie. These are oyster mushrooms battered up and floured, steamed green beans, and cauliflower. Steamed cauliflower. All right, that's how I do it, man. That's what you do. Share, y'all. Share. Let's get people eating right and getting heart healthy. I'm getting heart healthy, and I want you to be heart healthy too. I love you. I appreciate you coming on in my kitchen. Share these videos. Check me out on YouTube and Instagram and all those places. And let's love on people and let them know that we love them and that they matter. But most importantly, I want you to laugh, because laughter does your heart good, just like a medicine. See you later. Have a good one.